Growing up, I'd always had goals. I wanted to play for the Medicine Hat Tigers, my junior team, when I grew up in Medicine Hat. After I accomplished that, I wanted to be drafted. After I was drafted, I wanted to make the National Hockey League and play for the Vancouver Canucks. And I think team sports and athletics, they naturally teach people about short-term goal setting. And I believe it serves as a constant reminder that no matter what we're doing, we have to set and talk about goals, where we want to be as individually and collectively as teams. It's so important. Make sure your team knows its direction.
I think there's two things. I think one would be follow your heart and do something you love to do. And also, there is no substitution for hard work. You know, I've seen too many times talented people not have that work ethic that goes with that, and they've squandered their talent. Talent is a piece of the puzzle, but you know, hard work trumps everything, and hard work, desire, dedication, those are the critical elements to being successful. And I think that whether it be professional sports or business or community or philanthropy, it's about determination and dedication and hard work that ultimately gets it done.
The leadership is everywhere we look in life. It's at business, it's at home, it's in our communities. Leadership is so incredibly important, and you know, it means different things to different people. And there's no one way to lead. We can all have our own leadership style. And it's interesting, when I'm sitting in the locker room, I look around the 20 guys in that room with me, I look at every one of them as a leader. A leader in their own right, because they're willing to look at themselves first and not look at the person next to them. Not put it on the coach, not blame the person next to him, but say, you know what, I need to be better. And you have to ask yourself, which way do you go when things get tough?
I think leadership has a lot of different qualities to it and can mean different things to different people. I think that leaders have a good balance between being able to say the right thing at the right time and be able to lead by example, because ultimately, you know, you can say whatever you want, but if you can't back it up by action, people see through that. So I think a great leader is able to look himself in the mirror and say, well, how can I be better? You know, also doesn't ask someone to do something that he wouldn't do himself. And so those are some qualities that I think make great leadership, and whether it be in hockey or in business or in life, you know, it's pretty much all the same.
You know, as leaders, you have the ability to create culture, and it really becomes your legacy. You know, obviously from a hockey background, we think about culture as winning, but it's no different in business and corporate culture.
I'll never forget when I first came to the Vancouver Canucks, Pat Quinn and the Griffiths family, but more specifically Pat Quinn and Brian Burke had a meeting with the players and said, you know, we expect a lot of you on the ice and to perform at a high level, but we also expect a lot of you off the ice, because this is the community that we live and play in, and it's important that we make a difference. And as a young 18-year-old kid, that made a huge impact on me, and I basically took those words to heart and tried to, and felt it was my responsibility to make a difference in community. And I was able to meet some great people who were doing wonderful work in the community and supplement that with what I could bring to the table. So, you know, I think that community responsibility is huge, and I think that whether it be from an individual standpoint, volunteering, or a corporate standpoint, giving back and making a difference is so important. Where you're doing your business and living your lives, I mean, it's your backyard. There are some great community partners out there making great impacts in various community outreach programs. And I think people ultimately know who's walking the walk.